guys, it's Lou. Whoa, that was loud.
Skip to my Lou, my darling.
Hi guys, it's Lou. Today we're gonna do a little experiment. It involves weights and measures. Don't turn the channel. It's a good one. You know how you can go to any fine department store or Sephora or Ulta and get a sample of the makeup or skincare product that you want to try? That is, if you're lucky. 9 times out of 10 you have to ask for them, and a majority of the time they either don't have any left or you can just tell that they don't want to give it to you. Just the other day I went into Nordstrom's because I wanted to try a La Mer product. Now if you know La Mer, you know it's very expensive. In fact, 1 ounce of the cream that I wanted to try is $170 per ounce. But the last time I was there, I opened up the jar that was out there for you to put in a teeny tiny little container to take home and try. It was completely empty. This time, same thing. And the previous week, the gal had told me that by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, a full jar of that cream was gone. Everybody comes in and gets samples, and that's instead of buying it. So I asked the girl this time with the empty jar in my hand, do you have a sample of this for someone who might actually come back and purchase it? And it so happens that they have a full jar behind the counter now so that they don't have that problem again of a $170 jar of goo disappearing before their eyes. So I brought that sample home. I used it twice, gave it a try, and although it's a great product, I realized that I didn't want to spend the money on a full-size jar of La Mer. I do, however, have a product that I really like, and that is from SkinCeuticals. It is their eye balm, not B-O-M-B, but B-A-L-M. It's like chapstick for under your eyes. And I know that I like this stuff. And I know that I'm hesitant to spend the $82 for half of an ounce. So here's where our experiment comes in. I'm no stranger to buying beauty products on eBay. They have all those samples that I was just talking about from department stores, Sephora and Ulta. Not necessarily from those places, but they are samples that are for sale on eBay. Now these are free samples, mind you. I don't know where these people got these free samples. Either they work there and have access to plenty of them, or someone has gone around to each store and just collected a bunch, knowing that they're worth something, and put them up on eBay to sell. That's pretty sneaky and smart because, yeah, I bought some free samples of eye balm, and here it is right here. And it says right on the box, free sample, not for sale. It wasn't free. I paid $45 and some odd cents for this box of free samples. There are 10 little tubes in here, and I'll tell you the reason I felt like it was worth buying. In this little empty jar used to be SkinCeuticals eye balm, all of a half an ounce of it, normally priced at $82. So half an ounce. What this seller claimed with the SkinCeuticals samples is that the tubes contain 1.3 ounces of the product. If this is true, it's a bargain. So we're gonna figure that out right now. We are going to take this empty jar and fill it with the tubes that are in here and see if we indeed get 1.3 ounces. I am a little skeptical, but it does feel like there's quite a bit in there. So I'm gonna direct you down toward my scale. All right, here's my handy scale. Here is the empty jar of eye balm, and there we have 10 tubes, each of which look like that. We're gonna take the jar of eye balm, and first let's turn the machine on and see how much it weighs. So the jar itself weighs 1.7 ounces. Take that off, turn the machine off, put it down, turn it back on, and it should be at 0. Okay, let's start. This should be pretty exciting, to me anyway. Let's really squeeze. Okay, so that is 0.1. Oh, it turned itself off. Okay, that sucks. Okay, we're gonna switch gears here and just deal with doing some math because it won't stay on. So I squeezed the hell out of this and it put 0.1. So that's 1 tube that's empty. Here's the second one. See, it turned off again. So it looks like each of these tubes is 0.1 of an ounce. Let's do one more. Okay. So now we have got 0.3 is what's in here. Okay, I don't know that we need to film any more of me putting the eye balm in this 1/2 ounce jar, because what's happening is, can't waste it. Anyway, what's happening is each one of these tubes are weighing in at 0.1 ounce, and I am not squeezing them as completely as I can. If I wanted to, I could cut the top of the tube off and go in there with one of those little baby spatulas and clear out the whole thing. Here's what I'm gonna say about the $45 I spent on these samples, these free samples. Doing the math, 10 tubes will come out to 1 ounce, and I'll give the seller the benefit of the doubt that an extra 0.3 will come out of them if I really put in the effort. Now, if I were going to purchase all of the eye balm that comes in this sample packet, free sample, and pay full price at SkinCeuticals, let me do some math on a calculator. I am much happier spending $45 on samples that someone did not pay for. Now, according to what I've read, selling free samples is not legal, but you see it everywhere. And you know why? It's because people like me participate in purchasing them. So next time you get that free sample in your hot little hands, you might want to remember, perhaps it's worth a little bit more than you originally thought. That's it for me, you guys. Thank you for watching this video on buying free samples. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I learned a lot. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't already subscribed but would like to be, please hit that button down below and you'll see me very soon with more videos. Bye, guys.